Hi, it's Penny from Being Mrs. C here, and today I'm going to be talking about how to save money on your supermarket shopping. So, a few tips here, and I'm going to kind of sort of jump around a little bit. But first of all, do not shop hungry. If you wander around a supermarket hungry, or even if you do an online supermarket shop, I can guarantee that you will go and you will pick up things that you fancy there and then because your tummy's rumbling and you think, oh, packet of biscuits, oh, I'll just have those hot cross buns. So just don't do it. Don't shop hungry. And also take a list with you and do not deviate from it. So again, whether it's in a physical supermarket or online, go down your list and just buy what's on it. But how do you write your shopping list? Meal plan. There's loads of blog posts out there about meal planning for either a week or maybe longer, maybe shorter. But that's the key thing. Sit down with your cookbooks out, go through what's in your cupboards, what's in your fridge, and work out exactly what you need to make for the meals you're planning for the next, say, week or so. Once you've got that list of ingredients that you need, go to the supermarket and buy just those things. Don't pick up anything else, even if there's an amazing special offer that you just see in store. Just buy those things. But it's also worth bearing in mind that when you're doing that meal planning, plan that things might happen that means you need to go off plan. So I always try and have at least one meal a week, which is purely from store cupboard ingredients, so that if I need to delay a meal or bump a meal off into the next week as such, you can bump off that store cupboard meal and it won't do any damage. There'll be no food wasted or anything like that. It's also worth saying that sometimes it can be cheaper to shop online for your supermarket things, especially if you're the sort of person who is distracted by a special offer on, at the end of the aisle or something. But you can flip this the other way and you can actually go and start looking in advance as to what the special offers are and do your meal planning based around those special offers. So there's websites out there, including ones like supermarketspecialoffers.com, where each week you can see what is on special offer where, and you could either plan your meals around those special offers if you always go to one particular supermarket, or you could even plan to go to a certain supermarket that week as a change because they've got some special offers on that are attractive to you and what meals you're planning that week. And it's worth saying that although we have loyalty cards for supermarkets, there's the Nectar card, there's the Tesco Club card and the like, actually I'm not sure it pays to really be loyal to a supermarket these days, so do flirt around a bit. It might be that you go to one supermarket because you know that the meat there is good quality and a good price, but you go to another supermarket for your fruit and veg because you feel you get a better deal there. It's also worth exploring the cheaper supermarkets, so the Aldis and the Lidls. I've done a whole blog post before on, as I called it, Aldi Demystified, and I'll put a link down below to that one. Because if you've not been to Aldi before, it's worth having a look and seeing what's there. And I know people who swear that they save about 30–40% on their weekly shopping bill over, say, Sainsbury's or Tesco's by going there. And there are some brilliant items to be had there, which I think quality-wise are completely on a par with other supermarkets as well. When I speak about loyalty cards, though, it's worth having all the cards you can get. So a club card from Tesco's, Nectar card for Sainsbury's. You've also got Morrison's now have a card where they do give you points for price comparison, so they compare their prices to, I think it's Aldi. And if your shopping would have been cheaper at Aldi or certain items are, they give you points, and every so often you get a £5 voucher. Get all these cards, stuff your wallet with them, because you will get money back in various ways, and things like club card vouchers can actually be used for other things like family day outs. And with the computer systems these supermarkets have, they'll now send you targeted vouchers. Tesco in particular are quite good at this. They'll look at what products you buy and send you vouchers for those products, so you get money off those products, which is really good. If you've not tried online shopping before, there are loads of good introductory offers for that, so you get money off your first few shops, or you could even ask around your friends, and some of them may have vouchers which they can give to friends and family to introduce them to online shopping. So that's definitely worth doing. Also, get to love your freezer. Work out what meals you could cook maybe in bulk and then freeze leftovers. That gives you another meal. So if you cook a large vat of, say, bolognese or something like that, you've bought the meat in bulk, made it a bit cheaper, bought the other ingredients in bulk, you've cooked it once, you've eaten one meal's worth from it, then put a portion back in the freezer, and that's another meal that you've got. You haven't got to go through the extra energy costs of cooking again, but it's also saves buying more ingredients and everything. The brands that are in the supermarket, I generally find buying supermarket own brand is often cheaper. But you do need to be careful. Compare the prices on the shelves, because there will be times where a well-known brand is actually on offer and that works out to be cheaper than a supermarket own brand, even some of the value brands sometimes. So just keep an eye out on the shelves as to what's going on there. Have a look at the per unit prices or the per 100 gram prices as well to do a one-for-one comparison. And it might be if a smaller packet size is on special offer, say 2 for a certain price, that might work out cheaper than buying the large bag of something as well, even if it's exactly the same product. So worth bearing in mind. So that's my top tips really for shopping in supermarkets. Final one is probably remember to take your own carrier bags. Not only is it environmentally friendly, but places like Tesco and Sainsbury's actually give you loyalty points for doing so, and at the end of the day, you know, it might only be a few pence, but all that adds up. So enjoy your shopping, don't forget, don't go hungry, and remember your shopping list. Bye.